I love the offense coming out, being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting, and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that, too. Like, expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first play of the game.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start.
Breaks into the open. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Illinois looking to pay things off on first and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. And the D denied him on second and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Little. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Illini!
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help the quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. White wants to throw it. It's complete. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Looking to throw for it. With the catch, it's Graham. on the connection, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Lost the throw again. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's fourth down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And it's good from 58 yards out.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. The college team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Makes the grab. Let's talk for a second about Illinois. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be one at one.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot by the time this game is over. Who is the best in conference play?
Illinois needs a big play here on third and long. Looking for a man. It's Mawe. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 20-line. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Lost to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hill. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. Wide open downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The sure hand for Jefferson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker and running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wide receiver comes in motion. White going to attack through the air. Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And here comes the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. That brings him to within one.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got it in the middle with Scott. Turning it on. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Illinois right back to the line.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Trying play action. Here's a hit. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Makes the catch. It's Little. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've had a couple of productive tries, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Got his man quickly. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that one.
Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. White wants to throw it. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And as he throws, intercepted, the defense is set. He goes down after a short return. What a play to get the football back.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. He's got his man. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Line out trying to get it in. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
The give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Man down on the plays. The officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. The give to the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got it for the 1st down. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The kick is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington.
The Hoosiers will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Illinois offense returns to the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To throw, it's Maui. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the move, it's Green. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Hoosiers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And it's caught. It's Hill. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Graham.
Hey, he says hitch passes can't get big yards. Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, goes and gets a first down.
Off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Third and one. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback scene is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have it take one. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
White going to attack through the air. Unloads to the right. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying it out.
To the air on first down. Complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Illinois lining up quickly.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
With the catch, it's Beebe. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, it's picked off. One of the worst possible time. Just a small return, but a big play as they have now the 45.
What a big game changer. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick brings a big mojo for the team.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take it. I got the lead, brother. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt, lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Motion from the wideout. White wants to throw it. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll run play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Big fella moving. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Old Dominion has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 14 to Coastal Carolina. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the run, it's Scott. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They punted away on 4th down. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, read option right. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. We've reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. So now it's 2nd and long. White going to attack through the air. Makes the grab. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? He'll pull it on the read. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Hoosiers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got it on the right. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And they can't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. They'll give it to the back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Sticks it in his belly. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. They'll move the wide receiver. The inside handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. That release by the QB. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that rain is coming to an end. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A strike downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. No huddle here for the offense.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Got to on the return. Touchdown, Indiana! The defense putting points on the board. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for room. It's Scott. Breaks into the open. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Give to the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. From the gun, the give, looking for room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Mawe. They're working that left side. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the defense got him at the 27.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Baker. Touchdown, finding a Illini. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes the lead. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated.